And good afternoon, and welcome to baseball action on Central Illinois Sports. Jack Hall, John Hall alongside today is back off the IL, John, I guess you could say. Yesterday I had to take a day off, had a little surgery, and John's here today nursing me back to health, and we're going to be doing just fine. Glad you've joined us today. We've got some action where some young people are going to get some playing time that maybe don't all the time. Liberty has brought their second squad, and they'll take on the seventh graders from Pikeland Community School. And we're glad you have joined us today on this beautiful Wednesday for baseball on Central Illinois Sports. This is the Great Rivers Bank Damon Emmerich Loan Officer pregame show. Mortgage rates have fallen. It's time to get you checked out for refinancing. You may be able to drop the rates, drop some years off your term, and take cash out of your equity, maybe do some home improvements. Call Damon Emmerich, Loan Officer at Great Rivers Bank today to learn more. Call 217-285-4404. Visit greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC. And our scoreboard sponsor today is Trash Queen, offering affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters to Pike, Scott, and Morgan County. Call to learn more at 217-320-4320. That's Trash Queen. John manning the camera, and he and I will have commentary on today's game between the Liberty Eagles and the Pikeland Braves. We'll take our first break of the day on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show brought to you by Damon Emmerich, your loan officer. Hope you'll stay tuned. More comes your way after these.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
You can plan for most things in your life, but being sick isn't one of them. That's why Illini Express has expanded hours so your family can get the care you require. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, Illini Express can see patients 18 months and older, no appointment necessary. When you can't wait to feel better, Illini Express is here for you. Located on the square in Pittsfield. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
Cascom offers fiber optic services to your business needs with a local 24/7 support. Whether you are a small or large-sized business, Cascom has the correct level of broadband and services you need to help grow and be successful. There will be no time for downtime when you are trying to be reliable for your business. Upgrade business needs today and call Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
The team at Pike County Real Estate specializes in residential homes, commercial properties, tillable, and hunting land in west central Illinois and northeastern Missouri. We treat our clients with the utmost respect and do our very best to connect buyers and sellers together to best suit the needs of our customers. See our current properties at www.pikecorealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for Pike County Real Estate.
Back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show, John Hull and myself, Jack Hall, alongside today. And John, would you turn my headset down just a tad bit, if you wouldn't mind?
Absolutely.
I don't want to turn my microphone down, but I don't want to break my eardrums either. Today, the Liberty Eagles have brought their second squad, and they'll have the following in their lineup today. It'll be Nathan Poulter playing first base and batting first. Colby Henry will be the second baseman. He'll bat second. Lane Bennett will be the center fielder batting third, and batting cleanup will be Tommy Schutte, and he'll be the shortstop. On the mound today is Braden Jenkins. He will be batting fifth. Batting sixth is Carter Crow. He'll be the left fielder. Tanner Cooley will be the third baseman today. Tennyson Myers will be the right fielder. They'll have an extra hitter in Cole Sorensen, and then their catcher, Bo Lueders, will be batting in the 10th spot, and then also an extra hitter, and Jake Masters will be batting also in the lineup. And we'll see some of the other guys in the playing today also for this squad from Liberty as they play some of their secondary guys that maybe don't get to play quite as much. And we're glad that we're able to bring you this contest so you can watch your kids play during this pandemic, and we hope things kind of straighten out a little bit. For the Pikeland Community School squad, they'll bat 10 guys today. Caden Ferguson will bat first and be the catcher. Center fielder is Nolan Robinson. Batting third is Jonas Anderson. He'll be in the shortstop position, and the cleanup hitter will be the left fielder Connor Sweeting. Grant McCartney mans the hot corner at third base today. Taylor Graham is the first baseman. And then Zane Knight will be on the mound today. Joel Noble will be the second baseman batting eighth. Weston Leonard will be the right fielder batting ninth. And the 10th batter today, the extra hitter, will be Miles Johnson for the squad here. Mason Sapp, Jake Otker, and Hunter Stecker are also on the squad today, and we're hoping to get to see them do some playing also during the contest. You know, Illini Express is here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Illini Express sees patients ages 18 months and older with no appointment necessary. Learn more about the services offered at Illini Express by visiting IlliniHospital.org. Yesterday, a big win for the Pikeland Brave 8th graders as they took on Rushville for the second time, a team that they fell behind 9-0 and ended up winning 13-9. Well, this time they jumped out to a lead and just kept right on rolling and won by the 15-run rule in 4 innings yesterday. And so they all got some playing time and got to have a little bit of fun. Tomorrow, we're scheduled to head over to Western at Barry for a girls softball game between the Pikeland Lady Braves and the Western Lady Wildcats, and we'll bring you that action around 4:30 with a pregame at 4:15. Then on Friday, we will have softball action from Meredosia. The triangular Meredosia Triopia Virginia squad will be taking on the Lady Braves in softball action. Then Saturday, we'll have a doubleheader at 10 a.m. It'll be Pittsfield and Quincy Junior High School. They always play a doubleheader, and we'll bring you that action on Central Illinois Sports. That's the schedule for the rest of the week, weather permitting. Haven't had any problem with rainouts, and we don't really need any of that. We could use a little rain, but we don't want to see the kids miss any games as it's been kind of difficult anyway.
Sundays. We can rain on Sundays,
yeah, it can
right?
rain on Sundays, and midnight to about 2 in the morning would be just fine. As we go to break, we tell you about Geared Up Custom Apparel and Awards. Boy, they're busy up at their shop right now, aren't you, John? Does your business or organization need custom apparel? Well, why don't you give them a call for T-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, jackets, and much, much more. They do hats, trophies, and awards. Geared Up has the gear you need. Visit WeGearYouUp.com or call 217-473-6290 to learn more. And Bowlers Universe, they'll start their legs on Labor Day. Hope you'll give them a call at 285-6913 for that. And let's see, today is Wednesday, so it's Fiesta Tacos 3 for $5, quesadillas $5, loaded nachos $5, and tomorrow, buy one, get one free on the wings and appetizers tomorrow, so why don't you call them on that? Then they got pizza specials on Friday and Saturday. That sounds delicious, too. All that at the Bowlers Universe. Make sure you get signed up for your legs. We'll take a break as we await the guys to call the balls and strikes today. Just about ready for game time. Hope you'll stay tuned. More comes your way on Central Illinois Sports after these.
Know that Prairie Land FS doesn't just sell seed, they treat it and box it right here at one of their local facilities, then deliver it to your farm or fields. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice. Have confidence that what you are putting in your engine is not only going to get you there, but take you further. When you choose FS, you can be confident you are maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the City of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The City of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
Together, we build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build.
Well, we await the umpires here as the Liberty Eagles and their second squad will be taking on the 7th grade Braves today. Pike County Express, your local family-owned newspaper, serving Pike County since 1991. Check it out on the newsstands today on Wednesdays near you. I forgot to pick up my copy today. I'll need to do that on the way home. And also, Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank is here to help you with your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Call Damon at 217-285-4404. Hey, would you like to be a sponsor of Central Illinois Sports? Very affordable, folks. I'm telling you, it's a bargain. Give Charlie a call at 217-6290 or me a call at 217-473-5151, or you can send me an email at jackcyhull, that's JACKCYHULL at yahoo.com, or you could send an email to wegearyouup.com. I'm sure Charlie would pick up on that one also.
WeGearYouUp at gmail.com if you're going to send an email.
Oh, it's at gmail.com.
Yeah.
But if you go to wegearyouup.com,
I have no idea where you're going to be there.
You'll probably find that's your website, right?
Yes, We Gear You Up. It's Shop Geared Up. Sorry, Shop Geared Up is We Gear You Up is where the website is. Shop Geared Up is the email address.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, you know that better than I do, so tell them again how you can do that.
Shopgearedup at gmail.com is the email address. WeGearYouUp.com is the website for Geared Up.
So you guys have been making masks, and you've got some of those, I guess, available to sell?
Yeah, Saki masks, Saki gaiters if you want a gaiter. Or
you've got the blue event shirts all done, and
they're
some of
done
those
there.
out at Save a Lot?
Yeah, they're out at Save a Lot now. No, I don't know if we could order them. I know you could order them online from the website. I think that's still open.
What else you got going on at WeGearYouUp.com right now?
A little bit of everything, Jack. You just never know what we may be working on.
They are located on the west side of the square in the old Kinsel Shoe Building.
Yeah.
Don't do a lot of retail, but you can come by
Not
and watch
yet.
them sweat.
We're working on that.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a display kind of getting set up out there and everything, and kind of looking forward to that. You know, Central Illinois Sports is proud to bring the games to you. Visit centralillinoisports.com to see the latest schedule of broadcasts. Subscribe to the YouTube page, follow them on Twitter, like them on Facebook, and stay connected with everything in sports in the area. You know, if you subscribe to the YouTube page, you'll be one of about 1,400 people that have done that, and we'd like to keep driving that number up as best we can, so tell your friends and neighbors about that one also.
Also search Central Illinois Sports 2 and subscribe to that one also, as we will be trying to do more than one game at a time. YouTube will not allow you to do more than one live event at a time on a single channel. So we've got another channel started, Central Illinois Sports 2, and just subscribe to that one also.
So if you're subscribed to one, go ahead and subscribe to the other one also.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah, you can do that. Real Net and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport. Real Net and Twine is your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and so much more. You know, they got those gazing balls. They've got the Trump statues out there. They've got the.
They have a statue of Trump?
Oh yeah, they've got concrete Trumps out there even.
Who knew?
Yeah.
Are they like life-sized?
They've got all kinds of sizes. And they'll even paint them blonde for you if you or orange or whatever.
Whatever color it is that they are.
Yeah, whatever you'd like. And of course, they got those big Indians. You ordered one of those, but you've never picked it up yet, have you?
Oh no, I need to call out there and have them deliver that. As my understanding is, it weighs too much for me to pick up.
So did you get it painted? Or are you going to get it painted?
Oh, they were going to paint it when I ordered it. It was quite a while ago. I think about it when I drive by there. It's usually late at night when no one's there. That seems to be the problem.
Maybe what I need to do is buy you a gazing ball, and when you see it in your front yard, you'll go, "Huh, I ought to get my Saki Indian
There
put
we
out
go.
there."
Yeah,
And
could be.
I kind of encouraged your nephew to maybe get your yard mowed for you too today. I wanted you to know that.
Well, that would be good.
Special shout out to Tim and Jake Hull for helping get all the equipment out of the car today.
They're the roadies today.
I'm not able to pick anything up, and John says it's just like normal. But
Jack's on the partial DL.
I'm on the IL. Right
Oh yeah,
now.
sorry.
It's an
We don't
IL.
have DL anymore. We have IL.
Would you like to take a break, John?
Go for it, Jack.
Okay, well, we'll take a break. We await the start of this contest. Looking forward to bringing it to you on Central Illinois Sports.
Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes invites you to join us in our 30 for 30 campaign to help support the area Fellowship of Christian Athletes huddles. That would include you donating $30 per month for 30 people in our area. You can contact me at 217-473-5151 or Jack Cyhull, JackCyhull, at yahoo.com to find out more about Western Illinois FCA and how you can become a part of this great ministry.
For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Well, we're awaiting the umpires. The coaches are here having a little pregame conversation. They'll have the ground rules taken care of before the umpires get here. John was going to turn the camera around, and we were going to start singing the Here Comes the King like they do when the Clydesdales come in at Busch Stadium with the umpires coming in. Looks like are they in blue today?
They're in light blue today, Jack.
Light blue. I don't blame them. Hot as it's been all day long. You know, it's last few days been the warmest days of the summer, haven't they?
I always thought everybody should
Yeah.
go.
We were gonna sing that Here Comes the King like the Clydesdales.
Follow
when they
you
come
in as you
Yeah,
came.
Here they come.
Uh-huh.
They're ready to go. So Alan and George are here, and we're just about ready to get this one underway. Our starting lineup again for the Liberty Eagles. We'll have Nathan Poulter leading off, Colby Henry batting second, Lane Bennett, the center fielder, batting third. Tommy Schutte will be the shortstop and bat cleanup. Then it'll be Braden Jenkins, the pitcher. Carter Crow will bat sixth and play left field. Tanner Cooley bats in the seventh spot and is the third baseman. Tennyson Myers bats eighth, right fielder. Then the ninth hitter will be one of the extra hitters in Cole Sorensen. What did I say? Luader? That's how you pronounce it. It looks like Looters, but it's got an A in it, but it's Luader is how they pronounce it. We'll try to get to know that one. Bo is the catcher today, and then Jake Masters will be another extra hitter for the squad from Liberty. The Pikeland Braves again will have Caden Ferguson, followed by Nolan Robinson, Jonas Anderson, Connor Sweeting, then Grant McCartney, Taylor Graham, Zane Knight, Joel Noble, Weston Leonard, and Miles Johnson.
Gonna bat in the top 3 here. You got to end in sun, Jack.
Is that right?
Yeah, you
Kind
got
of like the outfilders for the ladies. The other day you had to have a K as their first name, right?
Ferguson, Robinson, and Anderson.
And Johannesson and all those.
Johannesson?
Johannesson. What's that model or gal's name that Shue's always going to marry? Johannesson, isn't that her name? I don't know.
No idea.
Well, let's set the defensive squad for the Pikeland Braves today. Their first baseman will be Taylor Graham. The second baseman is Joel Noble. Shortstop Jonas Anderson. Grant McCartney will be down in the hot corner at third. Connor Sweeting in left field today. Nolan Robinson in center field and Weston Leonard in right field. The battery mates, Caden Ferguson behind the plate, and Zane Knight is on the mound for the Pikeland Braves as we're just about ready to get this one underway.
Zane's typically going to be a strike thrower, Jack, so that's, as we've talked about, a good way to be a winning pitcher in junior high baseball is to start out throwing strikes.
Well, then the seventh graders have they battled against some full squads from Minden and Griggsville Perry and split those two games, so they've done quite well for themselves. Hayden Gratton and Bobby Harris are going to play with the eighth graders in the next couple of games apparently, and so they're not here to play today. And Ferguson and Zane Knight will be out there getting their first warm-up hits as Knight is out there 54 foot away, and that's the distance for 8th grade and 7th grade baseball. They play 80-foot bases, 54 foot from the mound. A full baseball diamond is 90 foot and 60 foot 6 inches. And you know, I've always wondered, why is it 60 foot 6 inches instead of just 60 foot, John?
I don't know.
Would you study that for me?
We'll have to look that up and find out. Ask maybe one of your friends that's great at
I'm sure
information could tell us.
I'm sure that Bill Reynolds could tell us that, or Barry Wright, one of the two.
Those are the two.
Could lock it up with no problem whatsoever for us in the beginning. Well, our pregame show today brought to you by Damon Emmerich, your loan officer at Great Rivers Bank. Don't forget, mortgage rates have fallen. 217-285-4404. That's GreatRiversBank.bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Let's get things started with number 12, Nathan Polder. He is the first baseman. Polder steps in from the right side. And most everybody's got the old mask around their neck pulled down right now, as they got to have them in certain situations, and Knight's ready to deliver the first pitch of the game. It's high and tight for a ball, and our first pitch of the game is out of the strike zone. 1 ball, no strikes, nobody on, nobody out, top of the first inning. Here as the Liberty Eagles and the 7th grade Pikeland Braves do battle. Knight's next one is in there for a strike, and the count's even at 1 ball and 1 strike. Cardinals lost a heartbreaker 5-4 last night, and Rosenthal came in and closed it out for him. He tried to give it away, but the Cardinals forgot to take it. Ground ball, third baseman Grant McCartney fields it, throws it over to first. Nice throw. Play goes 5-3 for the first out of the inning. And boy, Grant McCartney made a nice play there, staying down on that ball, John.
Yep, stayed down on it and made the throw. Good job by him.
And that's going to bring up Colby Henry.
They were up a little higher because Carly told us we needed to be a little louder, Jack.
Okay, well, and my ears are really tired. Henry swings at 1 a little bit out of the strike zone.
Take a little more out
strike
for you.
1. Oh, I thought I was on number 3. That's my problem. There you go. Now you can turn this up a little bit.
Uh-huh.
0-1 with 1 out. Swing and a miss, strike 2 as Henry swings through that one. He's playing second base today. Henry's a solid built young man. Probably one of the bigger kids on the team. Holds the bat up high. Kind of like Joe Morgan used to, but doesn't flip the elbow like he used to. Next one, swing and a miss, strike 3, and Knight strikes out the second man on 3 pitches. 2 up, 2 down. The Braves throw the ball around the infield as Ferguson whips it down to third. They'll get it back to the pitcher, and we're ready to go with the number 3 batter, and that's number 7, Lane Bent. He plays center field. The Bent family in Liberty and another one in Camp Point. Bent's ran the grocery store in Camp Point for years. We are familiar and friends with all those folks. Good families. First one, Bent fouls it straight back at us, and the fence protects us for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs with nobody on base. Trash Queen scoreboard tells it's 0-0. Offering affordable residential trash service, roll-off dumpsters to Pike, Scott, and Morgan County, 217-320-4320. Knight brings the next, does the 7th grader. It's on the outside corner for a strike, and after that first pitch of the ball game, Knight's really settled in, like John said, and is throwing nothing but strikes. Nobody on, 2 outs. And center fielder playing kind of shallow out there. If Bent would get one, he might cause him a problem. That one's a little bit inside. Joel Noble liked it. He was heading to the dugout already. But he'll have to go back to his second base position.
Trying to pull the Yachty Molina there and sell it, right?
The next one outside for a ball, and the count is 2-2. Graham at first, Noble at second, Anderson the shortstop, McCartney at third, Sweeting in left field. Center fielder is Robinson, and the right fielder is Weston Leonard. That one's down the middle, swing and a miss, strike three, 2 strikeouts in the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. 1/2 inning in the book. On the Trash Queen scoreboard, no score. Bottom of the first comes your way on Central Illinois Sports.
You can plan for most things in your life, but being sick isn't one of them. That's why Illini Express has expanded hours so your family can get the care you require. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, Illini Express can see patients 18 months and older, no appointment necessary. When you can't wait to feel better, Illini Express is here for you. Located on the square in Pittsfield. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
Cascom offers fiber optic services to your business needs with a local 24/7 support. Whether you are a small or large-sized business, Cascom has the correct level of broadband and services you need to help grow and be successful. There will be no time for downtime when you are trying to be reliable for your business. Upgrade business needs today and call Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
Liberty was 3 up, 3 down in the top of the first, so the Pikeland Braves will send up Caden Ferguson, Nolan Robinson, and Jonas Anderson if anybody gets on. Cleanup hitter Connor Sweeting. Around the infield for the Liberty Eagles, Nathan Polders, the first baseman, Colby Henry at second base, Tommy Schutte, the shortstop, and the third baseman is Tanner Cooley. Carter Crow plays left field, Lane Bennett in center, and Tennyson Myers is in right field. That's a major league name if I ever heard one, Tennyson Myers. And then Bo Luaders is behind the plate, and Braden Jenkins on the mound. Luaders is Luaders. Luaders. Bottom of the first brought to you by Illini Express, here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it. You know they're open 7 to 7 every Monday through Saturday. Illini Express sees patients ages 18 months and older with no appointments necessary. Learn more about the services offered at Illini Express by visiting IlliniHospital.org. Assistant Coach Adam Lee gives the catcher some advice. Wasn't he an outfielder? You think he knows much about catching? Adam's a great young man.
I don't know. I mean, he played baseball at Culver Stockton in college.
Played for the Wildcats. You bet.
I believe he was the homecoming king at Culver Stockton his senior year too.
But he wasn't a catcher.
No, I don't think he was a catcher. I think he was bringing out an armband for the catcher there, Jack. That may be how they're calling pitches today, I'm going to guess.
I see. Throw the ball down to second. We're ready to get things underway in the bottom of the first, no score. Geared Up Custom Apparel and Awards. Does your business or organization need custom apparel? Of course you do. T-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and jackets. Geared Up has the gear that you need. Visit WeGearYouUp.com or call 473-6290 to learn more. Here comes Caden Ferguson, wears the number 24. He's the catcher of the day. Caden's been pretty hot hitting in the early going. Chokes up about an inch or two on the bat. Bats from the right side, and the first from Jenkins. And Ferguson stays hot as he drives one to left field. It'll get by the left fielder. Ferguson off to the races. He's going to turn it into at least a double there. Hit that ball hard, and it just went right by that left fielder. We'll give him a stand-up double on that one. Ferguson didn't mess around. Took that first pitch and drove it to left field, did he not?
He did.
And this is going to bring up Nolan Robinson. Where's the number 18? He's in center field today. Last time we saw him at Griggsville Perry, he was on the mound, played third base. He plays about anywhere that they need him to. He bats from the right side, probably the tallest young man on this 7th grade squad. Robinson, pretty versatile player. Ferguson with a big lead. He's going to steal third if he gets a chance here. First one in there for strike one from Jenkins as he throws the off-speed breaking pitch and gets it to cross the inside of the plate.
Slow curve there, wasn't it, Jack?
It was. Kind of looked like Wayno throwing the old Uncle Charlie, didn't it? Kind of. Ferguson could get a big enough lead. I think he could swipe third with no problem. He's going to get off some more, and you watch it.
Not really holding him much there.
I think he's going to give that a shot. Jenkins comes in the stretch, checks the runner, and he'll deliver the pitch. And there goes Ferguson to third, and he steals the bag. by the third baseman, third baseman knocks it down, and the count's 1-1, and Ferguson with the first stolen base of the day. So he's 80 foot away from pay dirt. As they like to say, a 1-ball, 1-strike count on Nolan Robinson with Jonas Anderson waiting on deck. 1 on, nobody out here in the bottom of the first, no score in the ball game. Jenkins the pitcher. Lou Aders is the catcher for Liberty today. Lou Aders gives the sign, and Jenkins comes set. He'll bring the next. It's outside. Nice job by Lou Aders as he did a nice job knocking that one down. Ferguson was in a little bit of trouble there, but he was able to get back to the base and a 2-1 count. Lou Aders really did a nice job going outside and knocking that one down. Makes a nice play. He's a small-built young man, but he is very, very quick there. Protects the umpire from injury, and we always like to see that. Don't want to see those umpires get hurt because then they might ask us to do it.
Not me.
Nobody out. 2 balls, 1 strike. Runner at third. With the double is Ferguson, and then the stolen base. Robinson waits for the next from Jenkins. From the set position, he'll bring the next. It's a ball high, and the count is 3-1. In a game like this, that's probably a pitch you want to go after because you want to show the coach you can hit. The umpire's going to call a lot of strikes in one of these games.
I was going to say, Drac, if they decide to have you umpire, it's going to be a lot of strikes as your other arm's kind of in the sling today.
Yeah,
so.
I can only call strikes now. Coach Funk's going to call timeout. He sees something with Jenkins, and I think he probably wants to speed him up just a little bit. He's being so deliberate right now that I think he's taking more time to think about it than Coach wants him to. He wants him to do the job. He's kind of showing him how to pitch off the stretch and check that runner at third. And, when you get a chance to play these secondary games, these B games, and we mean that in a complimentary way, this gives some kids that maybe don't get a chance to pitch as much a chance to play. We'll get Coach Funk off the field there so he doesn't get hurt. And, he's a chaplain for one of the car dealerships in Quincy, too.
Wow.
Doing a lot of ministry work, works with us with FCA. We really appreciate Darren Funk. He's a fine young man. One of the coaches, along with Adam Lee, we kind of like him a little bit, too. Those guys on the other side, the jury's still out. Robinson sees the next one, and he fouls it off back in the catcher's chest. And the count goes to 2-2. Lou Aders appears to be just fine. The gear protected him there. Got a big wristband that the coach brought him, as John told you, to help call some of the pitches of the day. So when he gets those signals, he knows to look down there and know what to call. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at third base is Ferguson. No score, nobody out here in the bottom of the first. The next from Jenkins. Robinson hits it on the right side. That'll be foul, and the first baseman will run it down, get it back in play, and we'll do it all over again. Bowler's Universe, daily special today. It's Fiesta Day. Tacos 3 for $5. Quesadillas $5. Loaded nachos $5. Hey, Kathy, you can go out and pick those up for supper tonight. That sounds good. Thomas could be the buyer. He got a big paycheck last week.
There you go.
Yeah. So Jenkins brings the next. Inside, and Robinson's lucky that wasn't that bender, or it would have maybe been strike 3, but instead he reaches on a base on balls. First and third, nobody out. Here comes Jonas Anderson, the shortstop. Jonas, nice hitter. He's another slender-built young man, but very tall. Sweeting waits on deck in the cleanup spot, chomping his lips, looking for a big hit there. Jenkins drives the man back to first. With first and third, usually in junior high, it's almost an automatic steal a second with less than 2 outs. For some teams, it's not. Jenkins will toe the rubber, get the sign, come set, and bring the first one off to the races as Robinson. That pitch is down low for a ball. And the count's 1-0. Runners at second and third, second stolen base of the inning. And still no score in the ball game on the Trash Queen scoreboard here in the bottom of the first. Top of the first went very quickly. George Tolke out there in between the bases. He's a lot of fun. He loves working with the kids. Jenkins from the stretch brings the next. Anderson pops it up. It's going to go out of play, and it looks like all the parents are safe over there, and we're going to be okay, which is important. Anderson makes it a 1-1 count. Jonas saw that one coming in. He thought, man, that looks like a watermelon. I'm going to drive that thing, and he just got a little bit ahead of it. Nobody out. Runners at second and third. Anderson, the number 3 hitter, with Sweeting on deck and McCartney in the hole. Bottom of the first inning on Central Illinois Sports. The next, it's outside for a ball, and the count goes to 2 balls and 1 strike. The tempo is not quite as quick as a lot of games we see, John.
True. That's a very true statement.
A little deliberate at this point. Shortstop playing back a little bit. Big lead by Robinson out there at second. But he's got a guy in front of him, Ferguson. Pitch down low, and Anderson's very patient, and the count goes to 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike, the count. Nobody out. Runners at second and third, as we told you. John Hull and myself, Jack Hull, bringing the action today. Got my left wing in a little bit of a cast bandage deal here after a little surgery yesterday on the wrist. Thank you to Dr. Lutz and his gang for taking good care of me. The next, up high for a ball, and Anderson will be the second man to walk in the inning. Bases are juiced with nobody out. Here comes the cleanup hitter, and Connor Sweeting. He wears the number 35. Connor bats from the right side. I'll tell you what, one of the things I really liked about Connor last year is his improvement in basketball. He really became a pretty solid basketball player, and he's kind of coming into his own on the baseball field too. Playing left field today. Red jersey, white pants with the red and white Nike shoes. Swings the bat around, waiting for the first from Jenkins. It's over his head for ball 1.
Did a good job getting the bat down there.
Would have had trouble hitting that one unless it hit him, I think, that time. Got an advertisement from Hot Springs, Arkansas. You know, your mom and I went there on our honeymoon. We need to get back there one of these days.
And they're still advertising for you. They've really kept up.
They have. Jenkins trying to pitch out of this bases loaded, no out jam. Sweeting up there looking to try to get the Braves on the board, and a strike to Sweeting. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. You know, the Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper. Pike County, serving the Pike County area since 1991. Check them out today on the newsstands near you. It's a bargain. The next from Jenkins. Goes behind the batter, and Ferguson will come in on the wild pitch to score the first run of the ball game. Runners move up to second and third, and Sweeting has a 2-1 count. Doing switching some things around here. Third baseman coming out for right now, and we'll try to get the number of the new third baseman. You let me know, John. Did we trade some more around too?
I don't think so.
I think the first baseman went to third. From the stretch position, Jenkins brings the next. Outside for a ball, and the count goes to 3 balls and 1 strike. Nobody out here in the bottom of the first, 1-0 in favor of the Braves of Pikeland. Grant McCartney waits on deck. I think Colby Henry may have went to third base. And we'll try to check that in a minute. Pitches up high, and it's a ball, and that's going to load the bases again. Third walk in a row by Jenkins, and here comes Grant McCartney.
Third baseman came out to start throwing. He's warming up over there on the side.
Ah, that's what we're doing. I see. They brought they're batting 11 people, so they're going to run some people in and out on the defensive side today, and we'll try to keep abreast of that. First to McCartney, down low for a ball. So a double by Ferguson, then a base on balls, a base on balls, and a base on balls to Robinson, Anderson, and Sweeting. Ferguson scored on the wild pitch, and McCartney has a 1-0 count with nobody out here in the bottom of the first, a 1-0 ball game on the Trash Queen scoreboard. The next to Grant McCartney. Down low for a ball. Nice job by Luaders stopping that one again. He's doing a nice job blocking the baseball. 2 balls, no strikes. You saw Ferguson hit one that was a little high out of the strike zone, but he drove it to left field. You got to be a little anxious to hit on a day like this. Playing some extra people and going with some new pitchers, trying to get some experience, and we can appreciate that. Jenkins brings the next. It's up high for a ball and a 3-0 count. 3 balls, no strikes the count. And the coach tells Grant McCartney, if you get that one pitch that you've been dreaming about for about 6 years,
That you can drive over the fence.
even out of the infield, he
Yeah.
would be happy with that. Third baseman way off the bag, as is the first baseman. The 3-0 with the bases loaded. In there, and McCartney fouls it off on the right-hand side, so he saw that one he wanted, and he fouled it off. 3 balls, 1 strike to count. McCartney wears the number 6. I look up and I see these kids that are in 8th grade now, and I just kind of shake my head in disbelief. Only thing tells me is I'm getting older, and so are they. Jenkins breaks stretch position. McCartney hits it towards the shortstop. He'll have it go off his glove, and McCartney will reach on the air and pick up the run that goes across the plate. And now that's Nolan Robinson to score. Anderson goes to third, Sweeting to second, McCartney to first. I think I got a bug in my ear. That's going to bring up Taylor Graham. He wears the number 55.
I always thought that was a figurative thing, Jack, but having a bug in your ear. But
Yeah. First one inside to Graham, and he backs out quick like mom. If it'd been his dad, it'd hit him.
probably.
I think Danny got a hit on that. Taylor Graham wearing the 55. You don't have to drive 55. Just drive the ball there, young Mr. Taylor Graham. He's the first baseman today. Taylor's a happy young man, always brings a smile to your face. Gets a pitch, drives it to the third baseman. He puts his glove on it, but it won't stay in there. McCartney goes to second, Sweeting to third, and that'll be an error, and a third run of the ball game will score. And now it's a 3-0 ball game. Here comes Zane Knight to the plate wearing the number 4. He's our pitcher today. Zane bats from the right side. Holds the bat high, waits for a pitch from Jenkins. Lueders is the catcher today. And Knight drives the ball to the third baseman. It gets by him. McCartney will come across third. And Sweeting, who's running a little bit lame, comes into home and scores. And the bases will remain loaded. Is that an error or a hit, John?
It went between his legs, Jack.
Okay.
I'd call it an error.
Croquet. That's what I'd call it. First, second, and third. And the batter is Joel Noble. He's the second baseman. Joel wears the number 10. I think he's putting on a little weight. Maybe an ounce or two. First pitch over his head, and here comes McCartney in on the pass ball. They get it to the pitcher. They might have had time, but McCartney slides in safely with the 5th run of the ball game. So ball 1 on Noble. Runners move up to second and third. Graham at third, Knight at second, Noble the batter. He is the 8th man to bat in the inning. And there is nobody out. Noble wanting to get that hit to drive in a couple. It's outside. Lueders can't get to that one as it's way outside. And Taylor Graham will get around there. Now here comes Knight in. He'll slide in with another run as two men score on the wild pitch. 2 balls, no strikes. Joel Noble. You know, he picks up a couple RBIs there, just kind of taking a couple balls.
Now batting with the bases empty, so.
Man, he's with runners in scoring position. His average went up a bunch, though, you know it. Jenkins with the 2-0 count. Comes set.
The question is, does it take that away now?
Fly ball left field. That's going to drop in for a base hit if it's fair. But it's foul. Does it take away from what, Johnny?
Well, he started out as at bat with runners in scoring position. He doesn't have runners in scoring position now, so if he gets a hit, it didn't really happen with runners in scoring position, did it?
Well, but batting with runners in scoring position, he's doing really well.
That's true.
Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank here to help you with your auto, residential, commercial loan needs. Call Damon at 217-285-4404. Noble just missed a base hit as it went foul, and the count now is 3 balls and 1 strike.
I think that was maybe intended to be a changeup, Jack, as it just kind of fell out of his hand a little bit there.
You know, Joel's probably the baseball expert of the men in their family. I think he likes the Cardinals.
Yeah, he's the one Cardinal fan in the family for
Yeah.
sure, yeah.
Always appreciate Joel. He's quite a fisherman, too. Really likes the angling. 3-1 count from Jenkins. They're going to call that one a strike, and I like that. It's a 3-ball, 2-strike count.
Joel could take that pitch and drive it to right field, so we'll go with that.
You bet. Full count. Infielder's about halfway. Outfielder's sneaking in a little bit. Center fielder checking things out there. The next from Jenkins. It's in there for strike 3 called, and the first out of the inning comes the way of the strikeout. And here comes Weston Leonard. Leonard is playing right field today. Where's the number 13? He had a base hit to right field against Minden the other day that kept things going in the last inning. Almost brought him back in that one. So Leonard's getting the starting spot again today. First pitch from Jenkins, and Jenkins is kind of starting to settle in a little bit now as he's getting a little bit more comfortable. And a swing and a miss for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike with nobody on and 1 out. 6 runs, call it 7, have been plated in the ball game, I do believe.
Correct,
Yeah,
7.
7-0. In the bottom of the first on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Jenkins next. Up high for a ball, and the count's 1-1. Mr. Luaders does the same thing a lot of catchers do. He puts that glove down and gets a little dirt on it, and then when the ball hits it, it poof.
Looks like an explosion every time, Jack.
Yeah, kind of like see the umpire say, okay, clean that out a little bit. See him put his glove down there, getting that dirt on that glove. And the next to Weston Leonard. In there for a strike, and the count's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Central Illinois Sports is where you hear it all. Proud to bring you the games. Visit centralillinoisports.com to see the latest schedule of broadcasts. Subscribe to the YouTube page. Follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook to stay connected in sports in the area. Leonard drives one to the right side. First baseman comes in, had it, and it came out of the old mitt. So he didn't get that other hand up there to close it down. And Leonard will reach via the air, the 3rd error of the inning. It's going to bring up Miles Johnson. He is one of the extra hitters today. He wears the number 71. Up from the minor leagues with one of those numbers usually. They don't put your name on your jersey, and you get one of those high numbers when you come up from the minor leagues, if you're in professional baseball.
Do they really not put your name on your jersey still?
Well, they might, but they don't in spring training sometimes.
Oh, no, that's true, but hey, you may get a jersey that somebody else has already worn in spring training.
Well, you may in the major leagues, too, because they got those little Velcro letters that they put on your names if you're not one of the permanent guys. Goldsmiths are sewed on.
They're sewed on there good.
That one outside, and that's a pass ball, and that's going to let the runner go down to second.
Is his name Goldschmidt? I thought it was Goldsmith.
Well, with
I know so does Mike Shannon.
with Mike Shannon, he thinks he is a goldsmith instead of a goldsmith.
Yeah, well.
It's not his profession, it's his name, Mike. And a 2-0 count on Miles Johnson. Takes the ball high with Ferguson waiting on deck. And so the Braves are going to bat around unless we get a double play here.
It'd have to be the line-out variety, too.
Miles is looking for a strike to bury out there in the outfield. He takes that one off the posterior part of the old body and hit by the pitch. He'll go down to first base.
Right between the shoulder blades that time. That one will be a little sore.
Not unlike when Matt Holliday caught that one in the stomach. That ball might have been a little lower than his shoulder blades, but it's okay either way. Got a pitching change? Why don't we take a break here on Central Illinois Sports? 7-0 here in the bottom of the first inning with 1 out. Braves are still batting. We'll take the break, come back with more after these.
Team at Pike County Real Estate specializes in residential homes, commercial properties, tillable, and hunting land in west central Illinois and northeastern Missouri. We treat our clients with the utmost respect and do our very best to connect buyers and sellers together to best suit the needs of our customers. See our current properties at www.pikecorealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5600. 5800 for Pike County Real Estate. Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the city of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The city of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season.
Tanner Cooley was playing third base. He went out of the game to get warmed up, and he'll be on the mound now. Did Jenkins leave the game for right now? I think he did he not? Because I believe Colby Henry is down at third.
Yeah, he's still down at third, yeah.
And I'm trying to get the number of our first baseman. You can let me know that in just a little. Well, that's Nathan Polder. I'm talking about the second baseman, Colby Henry, went to third. My mistake.
Okay.
But now we have Tanner Cooley on the mound. Tanner has the number 30 on his back. Bo Lueders is still the catcher. And we've added some people to our lineup here. And Jake Otker, wearing the number 23, is going to be the next batter. Tell you what, Jake gets a pitch he likes, he can drive the ball.
Yep.
Real Net and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield across from the airport. Real Net and Twine is your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and so much more. Stop by and see them or call them at 285-5013 for Real Net and Twine. If you order an Indian, you ought to pick it up or get it delivered. Otker from the right side takes the first pitch high and inside. So we'll see Otker, Mason Sapp, and Hunter Stecker will be our next three batters as both teams are inserting those extra hitters. Runners at first and second with one out. Otker has the next one go between his bat and his head, and it's a 2-ball, no strike count. Sometimes that pitch will catch that bat and end up in fair territory, and then everybody will stand around and go, what are we going to do with that now? Otker from the right side, he's really sprung up, gotten taller. Jake can really hit the ball when he gets a hold of it. Swings and misses at that one, and the count's 2-1. He's a little anxious to show the coach he can get a hit. Save-A-Lot, your local Save-A-Lot in Pittsfield, here to serve you with high-quality grocery items for the entire family. Join them for the Back the Blue event on Saturday, September 5th. Get your shirts now to show your support for local law enforcement. They'll donate the proceeds to the local law enforcement. 2-1 count. Next pitch outside, and the count's 3-1. And the runner at first or second base will move up to third.
And that's Leonard there, right?
Yep. Runner at first base decided not to go. He didn't get quite the break that he wanted, I don't think. First and third, one out, 7-0 here in the bottom of the first inning on the Trash Queen scoreboard. The Pikeland Braves lead the Liberty Eagles B team. The next from Cooley. It's a strike, and the count is full at 3-2.
Be a tough ball to hit too much, but probably take it to right, maybe.
Reach out and touch somebody, as I always say. The right fielder's very shallow there. You can drive that ball by him and get it inside the Parker. I couldn't, but some people could.
Jake could.
From the stretch, Cooley pitches to Otker. He takes ball 4 and another walk, and now Leonard is going to score. Coach wasn't really wanting him to go on that pass ball, but he was committed. He was about 72 foot away when Coach went no.
He was partway there, and then he started slowing up, and then he went, well, I better go on ahead and score.
Here comes Mason Sapp to the plate. He wears the number 19. Mason bats from the right side. He was the infield catcher in our warm-ups today, doing a nice job. First pitch from Cooley slips off the hand.
He's throwing it at me, Jack. I don't know what I did to him.
I don't know, but Otker got about halfway to second and said, you know, the guy in front of me is not going, so I think I better stay at first.
Yeah.
Is the way I read it. And the next. Ground ball, foul ball. There for a minute, I thought maybe it had taken a funny bounce and went fair, John.
It tried real hard, but it I think it may have hit the base plug there, Jack.
The one in front?
Yeah, the 60-foot base plug.
Bases?
Yep.
Get a little ice on the old surgical arm here. Cool it down a little bit. Sapp drove that one hard down the third baseline. Let's see if he can get one fair. Next pitch in there for a strike. And it's a 1-ball, 2-strike count on Mason Sapp. Runners at first and second with 1 out. 8 runs plated in the inning. Otker with a big lead at first. That's in there for strike 3, and Cooley picks up the strikeout, the second out of the inning, and here comes Hunter Stecker. Stecker wears the number 37. Hunter steps in from the right side, got the double batting gloves, and he is ready to go. Looking for his first hit of his junior high career. Hunter Stecker. He's playing left field part of the time there. Look at that. He drove the ball up the middle. Pitcher made a nice play, throws to first, and the play goes 1-3 for the third out of the inning. Stecker didn't mess around, though. He hit it on the nose, so we have played 1 inning. It's an 8-0 Brave lead after 1 inning on Central Illinois Sports. Stay tuned for more after these.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
Together, we build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build.
Well, we're back to live action, and Zane Knight back on the mound. Caden Ferguson back behind the plate. They were 1-2-3 on the Liberty Eagles in the first inning, so the Eagles will bat their 4, 5, and 6 hitters. That'll be Tommy Schutte, Braden Jenkins, and Carter Crow. If anybody gets on, the pitcher, Tanner Cooley, will be the batter. Jenkins started out pitching. He had a little bit of a trouble finding the strike zone today. Boy, I'll tell you what, Knight, if he throws like he did in warm-ups there, we're going to have a quick second inning, too, because he didn't do anything but just boom, 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 and Ferguson makes a ninth throw to second, and we're ready to go. Adam Lee coaching at first base and Darren Funk at third base for the Liberty Eagles. Always good to see a couple of young men that I think so highly of. And the batter is 24, Tommy Schutte. Swings and misses at the first one on the outside corner for strike 1. First 3 men, Polder grounded out to the third baseman and a pair of swinging strikeouts for Henry and Bent. So this is the cleanup hitter in Tommy Schutte.
Schutte looks like an athletic young man. He's got the no batting gloves a la Matt Carpenter.
Yeah,
there,
got a little dirt on his hands, kind of Jacob Hull a little bit. Swing and a miss and strike 2. Got those strong legs and looking for a hit. He takes a little practice swing like I do in golf, and then I usually step up and miss the ball, but he won't. He's going to hit one right here. Tommy Schutte with an 0-2 count, nobody on and nobody out here in the top of the second. 8-0 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Knight throws one on the outside corner and picks up his third strikeout of the ball game. So 1 up and 1 down in the second inning, and here comes Braden Jenkins. Jenkins started the game out pitching. Now he's just one of the extra hitters at this point. Where's the number 28? Braden bats from the right side. You're kind of in that in-between situation. You've been playing with a smaller bat, and now when you get to junior high, you kind of need to go to a bigger one. And when you grow a little bit and you're still using that small bat, it kind of looks little in your hands, doesn't it?
Yeah.
0-1 count is a swing and a miss from Knight. He's not messing around. Next one. Outside for a ball, and the count's 1 ball and 1 strike. Hope you'll get those T-shirts from Save a Lot in Pittsfield. Here to serve you with high-quality grocery items. Drive a little, save a lot for your entire family. the Back the Blue event, Saturday, September the 5th, to show your support for local law enforcement. That's coming up, folks, a couple of weeks from now. Now a base hit right down the baseline there. What a job by Jenkins. He drove that ball in the corner, and he's going to round first and head for second. He's going to have to hustle with the relay throw here, but he's going to slide into second base, and he's safe with a stand, or well, the sliding double, you'd call that, wouldn't he? Kind of half standing.
I've never heard it called a sliding double before, but sure.
Yeah, well, he kind of drove his leg into the base
Uh-huh.
and was safe.
Exactly.
Here comes Carter Crow, and Crow's a solid-built young man, too. I tell you what, Jenkins drove that ball right down the baseline. That's a nice hit. 8-0 Braves, but Liberty threatening here in the top of the second with one out and a runner at second. Carter Crow bats from the right side, swings and misses at the first one. He's like a lot of young men. He just needs to learn to keep both hands on that bat and keep driving the ball. He'll get her. Getting all kinds of wonderful messages that are totally worthless. Sometimes you get text messages now that are just like every other spam in the world. I don't know how they get
So then
your
I
phone
click
number.
on it, I block it,
Yeah,
and then I move on with life.
yeah. Me too now, once I learned how.
Uh-huh.
Next one, ground ball, base hit, left field between the two players there, and Sweeting gets it back in. And a pair of hits for the Liberty Eagles put runners at first and third as Carter Crow drove that ball past the shortstop.
Those two guys said, hey, Coach, why aren't we batting second and third, right?
Tanner Cooley bats now, and Cooley's the pitcher. He touches the plate with the end of the bat, and he looks like he's up there to do business. Coach said their sixth graders were some of the best athletes they've got. Maybe some of these guys are some of those.
Another big young man in Cooley.
Cooley drives the ball to the right side and gets a base hit. 3 base hits in a row, and Liberty's on the scoreboard with their first run. And we're going to have runners at first and second. And here comes Tennyson Myers. So after the strikeout to Schutte, the fifth place hitter, Braden Jenkins, drove one down the line for a double. Carter Crow then with a base hit. And Jenkins moved to third. He comes in on the Tanner Cooley RBI single. And up to bat now is Tennyson Myers, and he's a big-built young man. Tell you what, they ought to have football at Liberty with this class. These guys are solid.
Should think about it.
Somebody ought to think about co-oping with them. First pitch in the outside corner, 4-1. So Knight's throwing the ball across the plate, and the Liberty Eagles made some contact in the last 3 batters.
Seems like a long way for practice from Liberty to Pittsfield, though.
Yeah, probably better at Camp Point. That's almost right down the road. The cannonball, in fact. Next pitch, ground ball, shortstop. Anderson's got it. He'll toss it over to second to Noble for one, over to first. And it was close, but the man was safe on the fielder's choice. Play goes 6-4 for the second out of the inning. Runner moves up to third, so they'll be first and third. Tell you what, the runner just about didn't keep running there, and Joel Noble about got the turn on that double play.
Yep.
Here comes Cole Sorensen. He wears the number 18. Sorensen bats from the right side. Not many lefties in this lineup. Haven't seen one yet, I don't think. Sorensen with a white helmet, red jersey, gray pants. Bends that back knee, and he's waiting for business here. First one from Knight. Fly ball towards the first baseman. First baseman Graham comes in, calls it. Knight almost runs him down, but Graham takes it away and gets the out for the third out of the inning. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. An inning and a half in the book, and we move to the bottom of the second where the Braves will bat on Central Illinois Sports.
Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes invites you to join us in our 30 for 30 campaign to help support the area Fellowship of Christian Athletes huddles. That would include you donating $30 per month for 30 people in our area. You can contact me at 217-473-5151 or Jack Cyhull, JackCyhull, at yahoo.com to find out more about Western Illinois FCA and how you can become a part of this great ministry.
For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable, residential trash service, and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
Well, Darren Craven will head over to the first base coaching box, and Jared Hines, the head coach, takes the short trip to the third base box. Seems like he ought to go over to first once in a while and take that long trip, if you ask me. But no, he always coaches third. Kind of selfish there, you know.
When I was in junior high, the PCS Braves were in the first base dugout.
Well, I like him in the third base dugout. Caden Ferguson, Nolan Robinson, and Jonas Anderson will be first three batters. Back to the top of the lineup here in the second inning. Ferguson had a double his first time. And Cooley back to the mound. The catcher, Lueders, gets a little advice from Adam Lee. I don't know if he's a little hot or he's just trying to make sure he's okay.
He's the catching coach, Jack. He's got to come out and let him know.
Makes sense.
I'm not sure.
The catching coach.
Yeah.
Well, you know, if the Cardinals don't have one, if Yachty ever retires, I'd probably hire him for that job.
Might even hire him to be the pitching coach.
I might hire him to be the hitting coach, quite honestly.
He's. Do you remember those couple years where he was the man of about 37 different batting stances, though?
Yeah, but he didn't ever strike out much.
No.
This bottom of the second brought to you by Trash Queen, our scoreboard sponsor, offering affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. Pike, Scott, Morgan County. Call to learn more, 217-320-4320. You can get one of those pink trash cans or you can get one of the dark brown ones. Either one, whatever you want.
Nice bright pink one would be fun, though, wouldn't it?
Would. Charlie and Jessica got one of those.
They do. Nobody's going to steal it. If they do, you're going to notice.
You know, somebody stole
Somebody stole one of them?
the Thompson boy's bicycle, the boy that's a sophomore in high school. So if you happen to see that bike, report him. Let's lock those people up that stole the bicycle from the pool yesterday. Ferguson takes a strike on the outside corner. He drove a double his first time up.
Seems bad to steal the police officer's kid's bike, doesn't it?
Assistant Chief of Police bicycle from the pool. Yeah, not a smart convict. But if you arrest him, there'll probably be riots in Pittsfield. You never know. The next. Oh, that one got away from Cooley. He's tried to throw the Ephus pitch that time, and he just didn't have quite the grip on it that he needed to have. He was throwing that breaking pitch, and he needs that rosin bag out there.
He smiles and gets the ball, and off he goes again.
Said, boy, that wasn't close, was it? Let's try again. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The next to Ferguson. Little change up, and the count goes to 2-1.
I'm just throwing out there, Rick Ankiel was a professional pitcher, and he threw pitches that were way further out of the strike zone than that.
He did have a little trouble that year when Tony La Russa put him in a situation he wasn't mentally quite ready for.
Would have been fine with Matheny as his catcher. Matheny got a hunting knife for his birthday, and that ended his postseason.
Ferguson drives one past the third baseman. That'll be a base hit. You're not going to throw him out in that one.
Nope.
And Ferguson is 2 for 2 on the day and just a triple and a home run away from hitting for the cycle. Here in the second inning. 8-1 is the score on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Here comes Nolan Robinson. Robinson reached on a base on balls. He, Anderson, and Sweeting all walked in the first inning. They'll bat here in succession.
Triples are some of the rare things in baseball now, Jack. Triples and 300 hitters.
Yeah, there's some 400 hitters. They're not careful in this shortened season. Oh, Goldsmith hitting the ball pretty well right now. On base percentage
Got a
is
tremendous on base percentage. Yeah.
520 or some crazy thing. Ferguson with a nice lead. Robinson takes it inside for a ball and a 2-0 count.
Laters ran Ferguson back there.
You know, those mortgage rates have really dropped, folks. You ought to give Damon Enrick a call at Great Rivers Bank today at 285-4404. GreatRiversBank.bank. Great interest rates right now.
Almost giving it away, Jack.
I'll tell you what. You get 2-point-something home rates. That's amazing. You could refinance right now. Or, John, you could buy one of those big country homes out in the country now.
Well, maybe not. I'm
Not yet.
gonna have to find another income still, I think, to do that.
Base on balls, I thought.
Yeah. Oh, nope, 3-1.
Oh.
Okay.
One of those was a strike, and I missed it.
Ferguson stole second, or went to second on that wild pitch
Yeah,
there.
that wild pitch he did. He's at second. And there's nobody out. Pitch in there for a strike, and we've got a full count on Nolan Robinson. Robinson wears the number 18. On deck is Jonas Anderson here on Central Illinois Sports. Glad you've joined us today for this contest between the youngsters and the junior high teams. That's a base on balls, and Ferguson will go to third on the wild pitch, and runners at first and third, nobody out. Here comes Jonas Anderson. He scored after a base on balls his last time up, and he's wanting to hit right now. Left fielder fighting the sun out there a little bit.
Left field is a tough spot to play on this field.
He got his
this
glove
time
back
of day.
on. Yeah. He had his glove off for a minute. I was a little worried about him.
Tough to see out there.
Runner heads down to second. And a 1-ball, no strike count.
Kind of automatic stolen base there. The catcher tried to pop up and get it quick, but it's a little high for him there.
Yep, 8-1 is the score on the Trice Queen scoreboard here in the bottom of the second. Not sure how many innings we'll get in today, but we will see. The pitch is way out of the strike zone. Anderson wanted to swing at it, but his coach was giving him the evil eye down there. The 8th grade Braves will be back in action on Saturday. Don't think the 7th graders have another game this week. Yeah, they go to Carrollton St. John's. Don't
Yeah,
they?
I think they do.
We're going to miss that because we don't have enough bodies to do it.
Hard to get off work early enough to get to Carrollton from Pittsfield early enough to do that game.
Well, me with my left-handed club, I don't do the equipment and set up all the cameras and everything without your help, John. So without you, we just can't do it.
I've heard things like that before, but
Just going to have to take a couple days off of work, I think. Next pitch from Cooley. Fouled straight back by Anderson. He was all over that one on the 3-0 count.
got some days off coming up in September again, Jack.
Do you? What are you going to do? Fish?
I'm going to clean the house up a little bit.
So you're going to sell it?
No, I'm not going to sell it, I don't think.
I thought maybe you were going to get a new house. You were going to sell your house.
Yeah, get that the big country home you were talking about there, yeah.
That ball's outside, and that'll be a base on balls for Anderson, and he will reach first base, and the bases are juiced for Connor Sweeting.
Thinking about buying a few thousand-acre ranch, Jack.
You know, Todd Sweatman's got a 5-bedroom house in rural Jacksonville with 3 acres and a pond. He'd love to sell you.
Seems like kind of a long drive for work, though.
Brick home. Chance for you to start a family. Fouled off on the right-hand side.
He thought those 5 bedrooms were a great idea when they built it, didn't he?
He only had 2 kids.
Well, he thought maybe they were going to come back more often.
He doesn't think that 3.5 acres of mowing's as much fun as he used to, though.
When he could have Zach do it, then it was fine.
Yeah. No balls, 1 strike, nobody out. Bases loaded. Bottom of the second. 8-1 Braves against the Liberty Eagles. Pitch from Cooley. Sweeting hits it right up the middle. That's a nice piece of hitting by Sweeting. He's going to pick up a couple RBIs on that base hit. He just drove it right by the pitcher that time, did he not?
Right by his head.
Yep, makes it a 10-1 ball game. I mean, Sweeting got all that one. It was just a line drive, and it was rising like a Frisbee does when it went by him. Here comes Grant McCartney to the plate. He reached on an error by the shortstop his last time, looking for his first hit of the day. From the right side is McCartney. First pitch, high and outside, and McCartney, after reaching on the air, got around and scored. Braves plated 8 in the first inning. They've plated 2 in this inning, and they lead 10-1 on the Trash Queen scoreboard on Central Illinois Sports. McCartney wiggles the bat a little bit, waits for the next. Up high for a ball and a 2-0 count. Hope his grandma and grandpa are getting a chance to see him play today. Look around and kind of see some of the people that are in the stands watching the game. 2 balls, no strikes on McCartney with nobody out. Runners at first and second. McCartney drives one down the third baseline, but it'll go foul. And the count's 2 balls and 1 strike. Grant will come back and get reset and try to drive one up the middle like Sweeting did. 2 balls, 1 strike the count. Nobody out. Runners at first and second. It all started with a couple bases on balls. In fact, 3 in a row, and then Sweeting drove one up the middle for a 2 RBI single. McCartney takes it high. And the count goes to 3-1. Illini Express here to serve you. Will fill the bases with that walk. Bases juiced again, and here comes Taylor Graham. Taylor catches or throws left, bats right. Where's the number 55 on the jersey? Wants to hit one out there in fair territory and have his mom run after it. He's out there watching the game in the outfield and enjoying it today. Graham takes one outside for a ball. A little frog in my throat today, John. Ribbit. Kind of an overcast, half sun or half clear sky, half cloudy sky. At first I thought maybe it might go to rain today. Graham pounces on that one but fouls it off on the right-hand side, and the count's even at 1 ball and 1 strike.
Kind of acted like it thought about it a little bit today, didn't it?
Softball practice was short and sweet today, was it not?
Got a game tomorrow, I heard the coach say, so they got it done, got it in, and off they went.
They've gotten a nice start. Well, they 2-0 already in
I
their
believe
first
so.
season ever.
Yeah.
Next pitch from Cooley. Graham drives it to the shortstop. Right by him there, as the shortstop won't be able to make the play. And here comes Sweeting around the bases. McCartney trying to go to third. Third baseman couldn't run that one down. And the base hit, or the, yeah, we'll give Graham a base hit. He hit that ball out. He hit that ball on the nose and drove in a couple more runs. He hit her hard. So it makes it a 12-1 game, and here comes Zane Knight. Cooley's going to go over to third. Colby Henry will go to left field, and the left fielder is going to come in and do the pitching now, and that'll be Carter Crow. So Crow will be the pitcher when we come back as we take the break with the pitching change as they go to the bullpen. It's a 12-1 ball game in the second inning in the bottom of the second on Central Illinois Sports.
National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Well, the pitching change, we'll see the left fielder Carter Crow, who wears the number 31, go to the mound. Crow will be our third pitcher of the day. Lou Aders is still behind the plate, and he's working hard back there. There's nobody out. The first 2, 4, 6 batters have reached, and Zane Knight, who's been doing the pitching for the Braves, reached on an error by the third baseman. He's last time scored a run. Will be up there to bat with runners at second and third. Zane Knight looking for that RBI out in the green old grass. Crow having a little trouble with the throwbacks there. Must have a new glove.
Could be.
That'll do it to you. Now he's throwing her in there. Looks like he's ready to go. Crow appears to be ready.
I think you might be onto something there, Jack, as does seem to have trouble kind of squeezing that glove closed, doesn't he?
Yep. Needs to get some of that oil put on that glove and loosen her up a little bit. Zane Knight from the right side. He is 0 for 1 today, but has scored a run as he reached on an Aries last time. Drives the ball to the left side. It'll go foul.
Toward the guys in the bullpen warming up down there.
Yep, they'll run after it. Danny Graham was going to give chase, but then he saw them go after it, so he went ahead and backed off.
Yeah, he didn't want to get too close due to the, the risk of the virus.
Social distancing.
Yeah.
Knight swings at that one, and it gets by the catcher. It's an 0-2 count. Runners at second and third, nobody out. 4 runs played in the inning, 12 in the ball game for the Braves. It's a 12-1 game on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Light crowd here today.
It's all that's allowed, Jack.
Ground ball to the third baseman, gets by him, gets by the left fielder. Sweeting, who's the pinch runner for Graham, will go to third. McCartney will cross the plate and score the 13th run of the ball game. Hit that ball right on the nose. We'll give him a base hit on that one. Yep. Give him an RBI and a hit for Zane Knight. And to the plate comes Joel Noble. Noble bats from the right side, looking for his first hit of the game. Pitch from Crow. Noble hits it towards the pitcher. He'll field the ball, throw it over to first. And an RBI as it'll drive in the run for the first out of the inning. Excuse me. Runner goes to second, Knight. Noble picks up the RBI and drives in the 14th run of the game. And here comes Weston Leonard. 1 out. Leonard bats with a runner at second. First pitch outside. Nice job by Lueders keeping that ball in front of him. Ball 1.
Knight had gotten a big lead there, and then Lueders picked it and had to run all the way back.
Yeah, I don't think Coach wants him to move up much right now, but
still trying to be aggressive, show that you're doing what you're supposed to do.
It is hard to keep you from doing that. Now, Leonard drives the ball on the right side, loses his footing. He'll get set back up.
Not so sure he didn't foul it off his leg there, Jack. I think that may have
That
been
what
kind
it
of what
was?
knocked him down.
Needs to get one of those $350 guards that those professional guys wear, huh?
Yeah, you got to protect that entire front half, right? The elbow.
1-1
wrist.
count. Leonard takes one on the outside for a ball, and it's a 2-1 count.
But they got a toe cup and an ankle guard and I don't
Elbow
even know
pads.
I don't even know how you move when you have all
Somebody
that
said,
on
well, the
after a
guy
while.
got hit in the elbow. I bet that hurt. I said he had $480 worth of equipment on. I don't think it hurt him too bad. Knight with a big lead, and Leonard fouls that one off.
Remember the young man that Thomas played ball with that would wear that cup on the old elbow there, and stick that elbow out and get caught on there?
Because he couldn't hit.
Every once in a while, the umpire would be like, no, young man, you didn't try to get out of the way. You actually got in the way of that one, so you got to go back.
Swing and a miss as Leonard
strikes
out on that one, and the catcher tags him for the second out of the inning. So 2 outs in a row. Noble and Leonard, and that brings up Miles Johnson. He was hit by a Pitzies last time. They were warming a pitcher up out there, and it got away and got on the field.
Skipped into the dugout and then bounced around and ended up coming through the door.
Missed everybody somehow. Miles takes ball 1 just a little bit outside. Knight will go to third on the play. Just a bit outside.
Yeah, exactly. For some reason, I'm not sure why, but he was the commentator for the Twins in that movie.
Next pitch, in there for a strike, and the count's even at 1-1. Miles had a 3-0 count when he got one in the back to put him on base. Then Otker came up and walked. And Sapp and Stecker will bat.
Always wondered that about Major League, Jack. Why did they not just have it be the Brewers? They were playing in Milwaukee.
Ground ball, second baseman gets it, picks it up, throws it to first. Play goes 4-3 for the third out of the inning. So after the first 7 in a row reached, the next 3 made outs, but the Braves score 6 more in the inning, make it a 14-1 game after 2 innings. We'll come back with the top of the third on Central Illinois Sports after these.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
You can plan for most things in your life, but being sick isn't one of them. That's why Illini Express has expanded hours so your family can get the care you require. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, Illini Express can see patients 18 months and older, no appointment necessary. When you can't wait to feel better, Illini Express is here for you. Located on the square in Pittsfield. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
And welcome back to the top of the third inning. It's 14-1. Pikeland 7th grade Braves over the B team from Liberty. Charlie Hull has come to visit. Guessing he needs a drink? No? Oh. Jack, are you about ready to talk yet? Nope, we're still talking. Okay. Looks like we're going to have a new pitcher now. New pitcher is going to be Mr. Taylor Graham, number 55. New catcher also in Joel Noble. Looks like Stecker's out in right field. Center field is going to stay with Sweeting, maybe? Not sure there. Hard to tell from this distance.
Bo Lueders will be the batter. Swings and misses at the first one for strike one. Then Jake Masters, and then we'll be back to the top of the lineup. Taylor Graham from the left side, wheeling and dealing. A little bit inside, and the count is 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. On the Trash Queen scoreboard, 14-1 Braves. Trash Queen, 320-4320. Next one, ground ball, third baseman. Makes the play, does Otker, over to first. First baseman tries to stretch out and get it and can't get it, and he'll reach on an error. I don't know. That was a tough play. I think maybe we'll give him a base hit.
Yeah, it was going to be tough to get an out no matter what you did there.
Lueders was very quick getting down to first base. We're going to give him a hit on that play. Don't forget about the Bowlers Universe starting legs on Labor Day. Call them at 285-6913 to get your team registered. And don't forget about tonight's Fiesta Night. Tacos 3 for $5. Quesadillas $5. Loaded nachos $5. Graham throws one inside to Jake Masters. And it's a ball, 1 count on Masters.
Thought that may have hit Masters, but I guess it missed behind him
Masters
there.
quick, got out of the way of that one. Next one from Taylor Graham is a strike, and the count goes to 1 ball and 1 strike.
Masters kind of stepped out that time, trying to take that inside pitch and drive it down the left field line.
Pretty impressive. The next swing and a miss as Masters tried to hit the one that Jesse Drone hit a few years ago.
The one you have to jump to get.
Jesse jumped from his feet and hit the ball while he was in the air with both feet off the ground on a pitch just like that. 1-2 count. Pitch. It's a strikeout for the first out of the inning. 1 out back to the top of the lineup here. And we'll go to Nathan Poulter. Poulter wears the number 12, started the game out playing first base. And I think he's still playing first base.
I think you're right.
Runner at second. Liberty's plated a run in the ball game. It's a 14-1 game. Poulter swings and misses at that one, swings through it. Graham's kind of wheeling and dealing. Did Knight come out of the game? I think he did.
He's on the bench right now, yes, sir.
Taking a little break after doing a nice job pitching. Poulter waits for the next one, the left-hander. It's in there for a swing and a miss and strike 2. You know, when you're a left-hander, and not a lot of people have seen left-handers, it's a tremendous, tremendous advantage. The next, on the 0-2 with nobody out and a runner at second. Up high for a ball, and the count's 1-2. Bo Lueders is the runner at second base on the base hit. Infield single. And Polder trying to drive him around. The 1-2 from foul ball. He hit the ball. It bounced off the helmet.
Bounced off the plate and then up into the face almost there, didn't it?
I thought it hit the back of the helmet, though, didn't it?
No.
Remember a day down in Calhoun when one of the junior high Braves fouled one off right into his face?
Yeah.
That was an ugly one.
Yeah. Trying to remember who that was.
Oh, I remember who it was.
Okay.
Corbin Personet's little brother.
Oh, you're right, it was, yeah.
Swing and a miss, and the second out recorded via the strikeout by Graham. What's he going to be, a senior in high school now?
I believe he'll either be a sophomore or a junior. I think he'll be a junior.
Yep, I think you're right. Up to the plate now is Colby Henry. He's played second, third, now in left field. He fouls one off. The bat goes flying, and Joel Noble avoids it.
Joel says, of course I avoided that, Jack. It would have hurt.
It looked like it could have hurt. Foul ball. 2 outs, runner at second base. Here in the top of the third. 14-1 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. And the pitch from Graham. It's a ball. Nice job by Noble keeping that in front of him. Ferguson was doing the catching. I think maybe he's set down for just a little while.
Hot day, so
Well,
probably
they're
a good
letting
idea.
some of the extra guys play in this secondary game. Good pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Graham's already got a pair of strikeouts here in the third in his first inning of work. Gave up a base hit. That man's at second. He struck out a couple of guys looking to make it the 3 in a row. 1-2 count on Henry. Up high for a ball, and the count's 2-2. Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank here to help you with your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Call Damon at 285-4404. Henry waits for the 2-2 delivery. Graham throws it inside and works him off the base. The plate, I should say. 3-2 count. Cardinals and the Royals back in action again tonight, I do believe, at 7:15 from Busch. There's not been a fan interference the whole season in the Major League Baseball. Next pitch up high, and after Henry fell behind 0-2, he worked the walk, and now there's runners at first and second. 2 outs, and here comes Lane Bitt. Bitt struck out swinging his first time back in the first inning. He'll bat from the right side, looking for his first hit of the day. The pitch, outside for a ball. Runner's going to head down to third. Throw from Noble will be a little bit late, and the runners will move up to second and third. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Runners at second and third. No runs plated yet by Liberty in the inning, but they're threatening here. Got their number 3 and 4 hitters up right now. The 3 hitters up. They don't have both up. They won't let you do that. Left-hander Graham. Next one. Pop fly. Second baseman makes the play, and McCartney for the 3rd out of the inning. No runs on a hit, and no errors in the inning. No runs, played 2.5, and it's a 14-1 lead for the Braves over the Eagles. We're back with more after these.
Cascom offers fiber optic services to your business needs with a local 24/7 support. Whether you are a small or large-sized business, Cascom has the correct level of broadband and services you need to help grow and be successful. There will be no time for downtime when you are trying to be reliable for your business. Upgrade business needs today and call Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
The team at Pike County Real Estate specializes in residential homes, commercial properties, tillable, and hunting land in west central Illinois and northeastern Missouri. We treat our clients with the utmost respect and do our very best to connect buyers and sellers together to best suit the needs of our customers. See our current properties at www.pikecorealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for Pike County Real Estate.
Well, the Braves in the bottom of the third will send up Jake Otker, Mason Sapp, and Hunter Stecker, I should say. Back to the mound is Carter Crow for the Liberty Eagles. Bo Luaders has been doing the catching. Let's see if he comes back out to do that again. He was out on the bases, so taking a little extra time getting him back out here dressed. You ever noticed how quickly Yadier Molina can get back out to the field?
He's done it a lot of times, Jack. It's amazing to me because he doesn't wear any of his equipment in the dugout at all.
Yadi is back out there. He could be running at second base, and he'd be back out there for the commercial break every single time.
Yep. The commercial, it doesn't hurt the commercial break a couple minutes long.
I kind of wonder if he's got Velcro or something,
I don't know. Maybe he's got an assistant.
I'm sure somebody else warms the pitcher up part of the time.
No, I mean somebody to help him get dressed.
Well, Wainwright and him are pretty good buddies. Maybe he helps him, but you got to socially distance, so you can't tell about that. Jake Otker will bat here in the bottom of the third inning. It's a 14-1 ball game. In a normal ball game, you would have 15-run rule, but I'm not sure they'll after 3. But I'm not sure they'll do that here today. Otker, Sapp, and Stecker are the first 3. Otker takes ball 1 inside.
I would still think they would, Jack, as they don't want to burn up an awful lot of pitching.
Real Net and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield across from the airport. Real Net and Twine is your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and so much more. Stop by and see them or give them a call at 285-5013. Real Net and Twine. The gazing balls for John's new house he's going to get out in the country. Otker swings and misses at that one. What color is this house? Is it a big white house with a picket fence?
No, it's a big white house with this big metal fence around it. All these guys are protected. I don't know. I'm not quite old enough to run for that house though yet. So.
Strike called on the inside half. You're going to run for the White House, huh?
Well, you were the one who decided I was going to move into a White House, so.
A big
I think
White
it
House,
does have
but that's not in the country.
I think it's got a couple acres around it.
It's in our
though.
country, I guess,
and it's got a couple acres around it.
Yeah, at least.
It's not in any state though.
Ground ball, third base. Goes by the coach. Third baseman will run that one down. We'll do it over again. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. Otker wanting to get a base hit here. Jake Otker. Bats from the right side. Noble down there warming up a pitcher with 1 shin guard on. It's an interesting look. Otker swings and misses on that pitch outside for the out, the first out of the inning, and here comes Mason Sapp, who was caught looking his last time. So Sapp tries to get something going here in the bottom of the third with his team up 14-1 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. The pitch. Ball a little bit low. Didn't quite make it to the plate that time, I don't think.
Nope, dropped just a little before.
You know about Save-A-Lot, John? Your local Save-A-Lot in Pittsfield, here to serve you with quality grocery items for the entire family. The Back the Blue event, Saturday, September 5th. Show your support for the local law enforcement. Get one of those shirts. They're nice. It's a ball. Luaders tries to block it, but it goes off the shin guards. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Save-A-Lot always trying to do things to help out the community.
I mean, Chris and the gang are always helping out the area, aren't they? Fundraisers, they love to help law enforcement. That pitch is just a little bit high, and Mason Sapp's worked the count to 3-0. It'll take long to get dust on you if you're out here at the old ball diamond.
Yeah.
On everything. The next, outside, and the base on balls for Mason Sapp. Here comes Hunter Stecker to the plate. There's Steckles over in the Scott County area. This is Stecker.
There were some Steckles in Greene County.
Stecker lets that one go by, and the runner goes down to second. Stecker looking to drive out. Catching coach. In dairy games, you kind of got to teach the kids on the go.
Throw strikes, young man. Throw strikes.
You know what usually happens when a coach goes out and talks to his pitcher?
They throw strikes for a while.
Throws a couple strikes in a row, don't they?
So, listening to the Cardinal game the other night when Daniel Ponce de Leon was having a little trouble finding the strike zone.
Every night.
And Mike Shannon's doing the game. He says, throw strikes, young man, throw strikes. He says, and if you don't, then you'll go west, young man, go west.
Stecker takes strike one, so the pitching coach comes out, and Carter Crow throws a strike. From the stretch with a runner at second. The next. Stecker fouls that one off. And a 1-ball, 2-strike count. See? 2 strikes in a row.
That was a foul tip that time as the catcher caught the ball. An actual foul tip, not one that just people call a foul tip, right?
1-ball, 2 strikes. Runner at second. 1 out. Stecker fouls another one off. So close to getting that hit is Hunter Stecker. Where's the number 37? It's good in that jersey. Gets himself set, plants that back foot, drives the ball through the middle, and is going to get a base hit. His first hit of his junior high career for Hunter Stecker. How about that?
Nice hit between the third baseman and the shortstop there for Stecker.
A nice hit. First and third, 1 out. Here comes Caden Ferguson.
Is he going to get the homer here or the triple, Jack?
He's got a base hit, and he had a double, then a base hit. Needs a triple and a home run to hit for the cycle. I'd go deep this time and then try to get the triple on the next at bat.
Probably a good choice.
Yeah. Fly ball, right side. Second baseman's going to have a go off his glove. Stecker's going to try to get the second on the play. Throw comes in, goes over the man, and we're going to give Ferguson a base hit and an RBI on that one. 15-1 now. Stecker gets down to second. Robinson and Anderson are going to have to drive the ball in the gap here to try to get Stecker in from second base.
Liberty coach giving a little advice to his fielders.
Catch the ball.
Actually, it was don't fight over who's not going to get it, actually.
1 ball, no strikes. That's a new one.
Uh-huh.
Don't fight over who's not going to get it.
Uh-huh. In other words, maybe somebody needs to take charge, I think was the idea there, maybe.
I think, when your coaches give you an opportunity to play, you want to play hard. Inside, Robinson takes it off the rib cage. I think he'll be okay. And the hit by pitch will put runners at every bag.
Doesn't have much padding there, though, Jack.
No. Stecker goes down to third, so he's just 80 foot away from scoring his first junior high run. And here comes Jonas Anderson, who's walked 2 times in a row. Batting glove in his back pocket.
He says, I don't need those stinking batting gloves.
He's looking for a pitch to drive, but that one was too far outside. Yep, he got the look. That batting glove in the back pocket. Sweeting on deck, who had a nice base hit and 2 RBIs his last time.
Maybe it's a fielding glove, Jack. Maybe he likes to wear a glove under his fielding glove.
Anderson takes it outside for a ball. The thing is 80 foot away is the 16th run, which would make it a 15-run game.
I'm going to guess it's going to end it here as if it happens, as Coach Funk told everybody to come in. You're coming home if it's in the infield. So
I'd say that's the play.
Yeah.
Anderson would like to get a base hit here and drive in that run. It's a ball and a 3-0 count. Coach gives Anderson the green light on 3-0. He'll never forget that the rest of his career.
Because it probably won't ever happen again.
3 balls, no strikes. Crow's got to come in here. The next, down low for a ball. And that will walk in the 16th run, and that'll make it a 16-1 game, and that should be the ball game. 15-run rule after 3. Liberty drops 1 to the Pikeland Braves. We'll come back and wrap this one up on the post-game show. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast today. We'll be back to tell you what happened in this game and wrap it up after these.
Did you know that Prairie Land FS doesn't just sell seed? They treat it and box it right here at one of their local facilities, then deliver it to your farm or fields. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice. Have confidence that what you are putting in your engine is not only going to get you there, but take you further. When you choose FS, you can be confident you are maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Well, Ferguson on the day was 3 for 3. He led the way for the Braves. They win at 16-1 in this 7th grade and B game for Liberty. And so the winning pitcher today would be Knight. He'd get the win. And Ferguson, the hitting star on the day. 16 runs on about 8 hits. A lot of walks, a couple hit by the pitcher. And the Braves win at 16-1. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. We'll have softball action for you tomorrow from Western. John, Charlie, and I will arm wrestle over who's going to be there and who's not. We'll bring you that game with a pregame at about 4:15. Final score from here, a 16-1 win for the Braves over Liberty in this B action today. And the Braves boys 8th graders will be back in action on Saturday right here at 10 o'clock for a doubleheader against Quincy. Join us for that action, too. We'll also have softball action on Friday from Meridosha as the Pikeland Lady Braves will be in action there. So we'll have a doubleheader on Thursday and Friday for the Lady Braves. Hope you'll join us for that action, too. Final score here is 16-1, and this has been a Central Illinois Sports presentation.